Hey, Riah.
Gotta be grateful. She's on the main line. Sisters, we are thankful. Never on the side. If I turn this table, you know I'm enabled, capable and faithful. Gotta be grateful, grateful, grateful. Sisters, we are thankful, thankful, thankful. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Hey guys, it's Riah.
And this is Diyah.
And today we're going to do like a girl chat, a girl debate. We have a couple topics that we wanted to come to you guys with, and we wanted to talk about the Saweetie Birkin bag situation. We wanted to talk about Taraji P, Henson, and her deciding to break up with her fiance after a couple years. Do black women feel like we have to continue to date black men exclusively or not? Like, or should we give up thinking that black is king, or should we continue to chase after our black men? Well, I'm not gonna say chase, but you know, continue to be continue to build up black men, as well as 2020 vote or not to vote. How you feel about that?
Okay, so we're going to kick it off with the Saweetie incident. Well, it's not an incident. Well, she, she's her statement about you have to get, cause all right. So I'm gonna just start off with I just saw it on Instagram. I don't be on Instagram like it a lot, but when I do, I kind of hop on the shade room every now and then. I hop on the shade room, and then I was like, like everybody, I keep seeing everybody talking about this, and like they have so many bad comments about this. Like, it's getting backlash.
You feel the same way that other people feel?
Hmm?
You feel the same way that other people feel?
As of right now, like the way my mind is set right now, like I feel like I'm on that level. Like, what is a Birkin bag? Like, real talk, I understand. I'm going to this is my point. Like, as a point in your life, that is really materialistic. Like, it's so materialistic that it's just like, wow, you know what you can really do with 20 G's? Like, come on. And you read about a bag. I know a lot of people, when they get to a certain statue, especially black people, they use materialistic things as a trophy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get that, but I don't think it was about, I think people took it too far. Like, oh, and y'all, if you see me looking back and forth, I'm looking between my sister and the camera. Because my sister kind of, ratchet right now. But, so, I think the people took it too far. Like, real talk. I don't think she was really saying it, like, for everybody. I think she's talking about women with money. Like, you really think she telling a poor woman, if a man don't get you a Birkin, don't be with him?
But my thing is, even if you have money, like, what's the meaning of that? What's the meaning? So you feel on her side about? I'm
on her side. I feel like if you work the Birkin, get a Birkin. Okay, for instance, let me give y'all a quick little story time or whatever like that. So my birthday recently passed, and I'm not on Birkin status, so I'm not even gonna act like I asked for a Birkin for my birthday. Nah. Let me break it down to my level. So my birthday just passed, and my husband asked me what I wanted for my birthday. So I wanted a new laptop, I wanted a new MacBook or whatever, and come my birthday morning, he brought me a gift. I opened it up, I see that it's a laptop. I open it up some more, I see that it's a MacBook. I open open it up a little bit more, I see it's a MacBook Air. When I tell you, my face dropped. My face dropped. I was so upset. Now, was I a brat about it? No, I wasn't a brat. I was just like, thank you. Thank you. Like, I appreciate it. And he saw my face.
Oh, right. I think you told this story, right?
I did.
No.
I did do it like
The
that.
look on your face when you told me what happened, what was your face? Like, your actual face?
My face was like, thank you. So look, wait, don't get me off topic. So I saw the gift and like my heart dropped. And it's not because he got me an Air. Because I wanted a MacBook Pro. Let's specify. Let's get this back to where it needs to be. I wanted a MacBook Pro. He asked me what I wanted for my birthday. I told him I wanted a MacBook Pro. Come my birthday, you bring me a MacBook Air. So imagine thinking you're gonna get something and it's not what you wanted. The thing about that is, like, don't I deserve that? Ain't I worth that?
But she told him, going back on Saweetie, did she tell him I want a Birkin bag?
I'm pretty sure she did. She asked for what she wanted and she got what she wanted.
If she did in that sense, okay. But just for him just be like, oh, you know, if he ain't got, if he don't just buy, you know, Birkin bag or just a Birkin bag out of the blue, like, you know, he, you know.
Okay, that's just like her asking for a Birkin and you coming with a Gucci bag. Like, are you serious? Because that's the tax bracket that they're in. So, mind you, a MacBook Air and a MacBook Pro, they're in the same tax bracket. That's my tax bracket. I'm $1,000, you know, couple $1,000 type of tax bracket. That's the type of tax bracket I'm in. So, long story short, I took the MacBook back. He took the MacBook back and got me what I wanted, what I deserved, what I was asking for. It'll be different if I didn't ask for that. It'll be different if I didn't set my standard for that. But this is my standard. You're not gonna make me lower than what I am. You know what I'm saying? If you understand what I'm saying.
No, I mean, I understand when you
It's something that I asked for. You asked me what I wanted. So give me what I want. Don't give me what you think I should have. Give me what I want. If you're not gonna give me what I want, don't ask me.
Yeah, well, yeah, I understand that. I agree on that. I mean, if you're gonna ask somebody for something what they want, you know, that's why you ask more than one thing, because I'm pretty sure that's not the only thing that you want. So you give what you can get, you know what I'm saying? And it might not be the most important thing that they want. I mean, you could give them something they need.
Right.
And it can be something as they want too. So it don't have to be, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to be so expensive.
Right.
And, you know, this big statement, oh my goodness, to profess my love for you.
Right. He could have got her anything else. But if you're gonna get a bag, she said she wanted a Birkin bag, get a Birkin bag. If you don't buy a bag, then don't buy no purses. If you can't afford the purse that she want, buy her some dang on shoes.
Why? But I mean, hey, to each his own. I mean, I'm pretty sure, I don't know, like, when you get to that certain level of money, I don't know, money don't go to your head.
It's not, I mean, that's the class that she is in. That is the class that she is in. That's not making her materialistic. That's the class she's in. Nobody say, okay, I'm pretty sure Melania Trump got a Birkin bag. Did anybody say that she don't deserve to have that bag? Is anybody saying that Kylie Jenner don't deserve to have her bag?
But at the same time, we right now, we can't let these materialistic stuff, you know, dictate how. I'm not even about to go preaching now. You might have me preaching. We can't let these materialistic things dictate our structure, because this was wrong with a lot of black folks. Now we wanna, because this is the hot. Like, come on. At the same time, like, what's really the value of a Birkin bag? You know what I'm saying? What it's made out of real crocodile.
Well, me personally, I would never buy a Birkin bag, even if I had the money.
It's the worth. Oh my goodness.
Cause
like,
I don't wear purses.
What is the really worth of that? Like, come on, as you think about it, like, what is the worth of it? Do it heal you? Do it make you better? Like, does it do anything pertaining to that? Because I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna wear it no more than like 3 times.
Okay, I do agree with you with that. I do agree with you with that, because I don't believe in asking for frivolous gifts. The reason why, and back to my story. The reason why I asked for a certain computer is so I can handle business with the computer. I mean, I'm trying to be a YouTuber, okay? So I need, you know, something better than the regular, the normal. I didn't ask for the big one. Like, I just want the Pro. Like, give me the Pro. So I do understand what you're saying. Is it a meaning behind?
We get caught up on that stuff, but like, actually, do it you need that? Like, we start to forget what's our needs and focus on our wants, because at the same time, you know, you hear that saying going around, oh, my child ain't want for nothing, or I ain't want for nothing. Like, I don't, you know, like, that's a bad state of mentality, because everything that you want, you don't need. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So what about the stuff that you need? You know what I'm saying? You is neglected on that because you want. You know
right. That's true. And that brings everything back to what you were saying. Do people think that black women as a whole, are they materialistic? Are we materialistic?
We are materialistic, because it's designed for us to be materialistic, because we have who as our images of greatness. We start out with white women. That's all we saw. So then they get, you know, girls like us, brown skinny women, and they, you know, dress them up all nice, name brand clothes, put them on TV. That's what you should look like. That's what you should strive to be. That's all it is programming. It's programming of what we should be. And it is, yes, we are materialistic. Because we see it every day. We see it every day of what we should be.
Well, I don't know. I just said we have standards. And I feel like some people feel like, how dare black women have standards? That's just like with Taraji P. Henson deciding to break off her.
It depends on what your standards is.
Deciding to break off her engagement with her fiance, because she decided that she didn't want to be a fiance. She wanted to be a wife. It's things that she wanted in her relationship that she wasn't getting. So, okay, I'm gonna cut you off, and I'm gonna go get something that I want. Something that I'm striving for.
But that goes back on what I'm saying is, everything that we want is not what necessarily we need. And then you gotta do things that you don't want to do to get what you need to be. And I strive on that. That is something that I strive on, because there's a lot of things that I didn't want to do to get where I am today, because I wouldn't be here if I didn't do something that I didn't want to do.
Oh, I like how she said that. Everything that you want isn't necessarily what you need. And so a lot of black women be like, I want me a black man. I want me a black king. I want me a strong black king. But don't you think that we should step outside the box and like date outside our race more?
Hell to the no. I'm gonna say that again. Hell to the no, to the no, no, no. I'm sorry, but I have to say this. So that's what it is. Like, we shouldn't give up on our black men. We should not give up on our black men.
But what if they gave up on us?
They have given up on us. It's shown.
Okay, so what you want me to do?
We shouldn't feed into that. We shouldn't really feed into that. Why? It goes, I mean, we should give into that because.
So we should what, beg and plead?
No.
Please love me.
No.
Love me.
No.
I just want a strong black man.
No, it's not begging people because they have men out there. But why? We kind of do be having our standards like a little too unrealistic. We have our standards towards. Okay, so when you have your standards, how do you design your standards? What are your standards for as a man?
Foundation. It's not just about looks. Real talk, I'm easy. I'm hella easy. When it comes to being in a relationship, I'm easy. Treat me right. Respect me. Love me. Don't cheat on me. Sacrifice. It's not much.
Like that when you was young. But you have evolved into your mind. And I know at the start of like Taraji, she said she was like what, 50?
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, dang. And when you become a certain age, you kind of don't be wanting to like lower your standards on certain things that you want. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I get that.
Want. You don't want to let go of the stuff that you want. Because you're like, why should I sacrifice those things? And I suffered so much that I can't just let go of the things that I want. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. It's not all about money. But if you're going to be with somebody who don't have money, it's something that you can't bend on. Like, I can sacrifice money, but I'm not about to sacrifice on virtue. I'm not about to be like, well, it's okay that he doesn't have all the characteristics that I want because he's black. When there's a man of a different ethnicity and he's like willing to give me all of that, but I'm be with the black man just because he's black. This black man is not respecting me. He's not treating me right. He's not boosting up my self-esteem. He's not taking care of his children. So I'm gonna be with him just because he's black. When there's a white man, there's a Hispanic man right here that's willing to give me that.
Okay. I understand that. Which is right. I mean, how can you stand with a man with those type of characters?
And these black men have told me time and time and time and time again, I don't want you. So when I'm gonna sit here and wait and cool to get old and rotten, wait for you to decide that you ready to love me. You get burned by the other women first, get used up by the other women first, and then come back to me and be like, save me, my black strong queen, my Nubian princess. No, it's not gonna happen like that.
Well, one thing I can say is when I stay on there, the reason why I say don't give up on them, because it's like it's a generational curse. It's a generational curse. That's the way they are, because they, you know, like they. I mean, we. I can't get the words out.
Cause it's no way of saying it. It's no way of saying it.
It's we. Okay, I'm about to go into it because this is what I believe in. we haven't followed those commandments. So we are seeing these curses, which is in Deuteronomy. So we are seeing these curses of what our black men are doing to us. And when I say black men, yeah, because if you haven't known, like the so-called Negroes, black men are the tribe of Judah, of the Israelites, the 12 tribes of Israelites. So we need to keep that bloodline. We need to keep it running, because in order for us, what we see nowadays are we doing protests and marches. That's not gonna happen. We see that every time. And each day we need to keep our bloodline running, because we can't let that interfere with a white man. But also, if you haven't known, it doesn't just say black men. It's the 12 tribes are like Hispanics, Mexicans, Native Americans. Like that's our people too. That's our people too. So
wait, hold up, I'm gonna stop you right there. I don't claim all them people. Real talk. I don't claim all the people are not black. They don't claim us.
That's another story, because
I don't claim us.
On your history, but that's our people too, though.
I don't claim them. I mean, you know, we might get in a relationship, you know, but I'm not gonna say that we're the same, because we're not. Our struggle is different.
That's our people. They are from a different tribe, but black people, the Negroes, are the tribe of Judah, and we need to stick to our black men. But I mean, you know, they got them, the other tribes. So, like, you know, it's okay if you mess with them, but don't go for the white man.
Don't get me wrong, Diyah. Don't get me wrong, y'all. Don't get me wrong. I don't feel like
too. All black men ain't black men. You gotta go look up their history, because they may look black, but they is the seed of a white man. What? That's how it goes. If that's how it goes. Who's your father is what is your bloodline. The mother is the only person who carries the seed. She doesn't produce the seed. She carries the seed. So whoever is your father, that is your bloodline. So you can't let these. That's how it happened in slavery time. White men used to rape our women and used to carry their seeds.
I know that, but my thing is this though. Let's say you have a white 10th great grandfather, but all the other men other than that, all the other men after that been black. So you white? No. Yeah. Look, let me go back to what I was saying.
Yep. Come on.
Let me go. So if you think about it, you could be white.
I don't know about that one. I don't know about that. That's another video.
That's what you said? Because your pawpaw from your pawpaw slave master daddy could have been white.
I mean, I don't know about that, but I mean, no, I'm saying it like that because, like, I've been researching, so that's why I'm saying, like.
But I get what you're saying, and y'all do not get me wrong. I'm not saying all black men are bad. I am not saying that, because all black men are not bad.
Right, they have a lot of good men.
I have
perfect. We let our likes, our wants get in the way of what we need, because hey, just for what? Well, what would be the reason? Like, come on, like, what are your deal breakers? A real talk. What is your deal breakers?
My deal breaker?
Mhm.
What you mean deal breaker? As in, like, I won't mess with you at all?
Yeah.
Talking about a black man.
Mm-hmm.
Infidelity. Lying. And basically disrespect. And disrespect can come in a different ways. Because you could be with a black man and they love you in your face, but they get around white girls and Spanish girls, Asian girls, and act like they not into you or talk about you like you crap, or lift them up to a higher standard. And I've seen firsthand black men do that. Real talk. When them other girls not around, they be, yeah, so, you know, can I get your number, da 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 da. And then when one of those girls walk into the room, they like, skirt.
Yeah, they do.
You played, you over, you old.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm not gonna stand up for them. I'm saying stick by them, because
I'm sticking by who's sticking by me. I'm sticking by who's sticking by me. That's the way it's gonna go.
Necessarily what you need, though. You don't mean necessarily that's what you need.
So I need somebody who's gonna run off on me.
No.
I'm just saying.
No, like, really, like, if you, come on, like, just because, I'm not saying, oh, he be abusive, yada, yada, yada. I'm not saying all black men are like that, but I'm just saying, before you go out there, and I understand, when you be at a certain age, you have a list of men that you have dated, and they have not, but you have not, gotten that connection with them, or they just, you know, not the one that fits in your life. Because at that stage, you know, you basically work, you know what I'm saying? Working.
Yeah.
How can you, like, you know, have a consistent, healthy relationship with a black man? It's hard, because black men, they like, what is called? Polygamy? Polygamy, yes. Like, you know, they can't keep their stuff in their pants while you been gone. So, that's one of the big issues.
And that's my deal breaker. And that's my deal breaker. But like I said, there are some good black men in this world. I believe that my husband is a good black man, whether people choose to believe he's black or not.
Well, his father is black, so he's black.
So he passed. Okay.
So, yeah, I mean, I like black men. I believe in black men. I mean, like I said, all black, what appears to be black is not black. But I believe in strengthening our nationality, and we gotta stick to it. I mean, when I think about it, I think I'm gonna lead off this note. That's like how the Most High is looking at us right now.
Mm-hmm.
He's seeing us doing all the wrong things.
Yes.
Breakers.
Black people in general need to make better decisions. Black people in general need to make better decisions, and that brings us to the topic of vote or not vote 2020. How you feel about that?
Well, how I feel about that. This is how I feel about it. All this, these letters, like, really? Oh my goodness, I am getting flooded, Mariah, with these vote. I got text messages. Oh my goodness, I have text.
Oh, okay. I didn't get them at first, but I'm getting them now. I'm getting those text messages. I don't get the letters, but I'm getting the text messages.
I'm getting texts. I'm getting postcards. I'm getting letters. I am getting absentee ballots. I'm getting.
So are you gonna vote?
Just voting in my neighborhood. they say they seen me voted last year, so not last year, but last election, but they need to see me vote. I mean, I was just like, whoa, are you serious? I haven't seen this since ever, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Ever. But yeah, I'm not voting.
Why not?
Because it's all right.
Did you vote last election?
I voted. Yeah, I voted last night.
Okay. And that was your first year voting because you was like just made 18.
Yeah, and I voted for governor here. Not I voted for governor here 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I voted.
So you're not gonna vote this election? Why?
Because I don't believe in the things I don't believe in those works. I don't believe that would help our people. It hasn't worked for our people for some time now. What happened to Barack Obama? I'm sorry, but black people, all Barack Obama did, all he did was just being, he ain't even black.
I do agree with you with that.
Is his daddy black? Is his daddy black?
His daddy black, mama white.
Okay.
So that super fat. I'm just playing.
Yeah, like just because he's a black man, and because he, that's all he was. They used him what they needed to do him for, and that was it. He didn't do nothing for us. Come on, who else? Abraham Lincoln, which Trump stated on the debate that he's like next in line who did for black people. Like, really? No, he used that for his benefit. Abraham Lincoln.
That's true. That's true. He didn't free the slaves because he wanted to free the slaves. He wanted to win the war.
People, black people, wake up. Like, really wake up, because when have they actually did anything for us? And I know y'all use this as in, oh, this is the only way we're gonna get things done. Nonsense. We're gonna be behind. We still behind. We gonna still be behind. That's what it's designed for us to be, behind now.
What?
To catch up. And that's another thing. I'm sorry, Roy, but I gotta speak. Another thing is, all right, go ahead.
No, you can go. I'm just like, ooh, baby, she passionate, boo. So, I just have to disagree with you with that. Before you finish your explanation, I have to disagree with you. Y'all, vote. Go vote. I feel like we should vote. I'm going to vote. I think it's important because my whole life, we've lived in a militant family. You my sister. You know how we grew up.
Yeah, I do.
We grew up in a family of people who are militants, who fight for our rights. My grandmother always pushed that we should vote. That is our right. We haven't always been able to vote. So as long as I'm able to vote, I will vote. Now, I'm not biased by any inkling. I'm not biased. Because I grew up where my grandmother is actually a Republican. And she is black as they come. And as I can remember as a child, she's Republican. But she never pushed Democrat or Republican in our household. But she always told us to vote. Now, growing up, I thought that I was a Democrat. I'm not a Democrat. I don't believe.
Me too. Also, that was embedded in us.
Yes, embedded in us from outside black people. Because, like I said, in our household, my grandmother was Republican. But you grew up looking at all the black people outside, and they just automatically have the Democratic vote. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. No, really, I'm gonna stop you right there. Last time I had voted for when it was the governing election with Stacey Abrams down here. The lady was like, when they say, is you a Democrat or Republican, she talking about, yeah, you a Democrat. Like, she just put it on there. Just because I'm black.
Wow.
And it was a black woman though.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like, that is crazy. I'm actually independent now. I don't put my trust in either party.
But I'm sorry, but that goes back on like people prejudge you because of your youth. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like they think you are ignorant or have lack of knowledge just because you young. Like, it's not about the age, it's about you actually going out there and researching and understanding what's going on.
Right. That's true. That's true, but I really feel like
you was at the part where you was talking about Democrat.
Oh yeah, I just feel like I'm not a Democrat. I thought I was a Democrat, and I'm not. I am actually independent. I'm gonna vote whoever I feel like that's the lesser evil. And I feel like the lesser evil is Biden. Even though, I'm gonna say this, I don't like Biden. I don't like him as far as I can throw him. I don't like him just as much as I don't like Trump. But which one is a little less racist? That's bad. And that sounds so terrible.
Well, according to the debate, if you have a watched the debate, Trump said he's the less racist in the room.
Well, he say that about a lot of stuff.
But no, my thing is, he said it, right? And why Biden didn't say nothing? He ain't spoke up at all. He ain't say, I'm not racist.
We know Biden racist. We know Biden racist.
He ain't say nothing about that.
We know Biden racist. Why you think they call him?
He the less racist.
Why you think they call him Jim Crow Joe?
So come on.
Because back in the day, he voted to keep those laws.
So for this man who ain't even speak up on being that racist.
He voted to keep those laws in order, but at the same time, I do feel like white supremacy is rising. It's already been there. It's been there forever. But I feel like it's getting even more crazy. Like, people are very blatantly racist. And I will say, people has been blatantly racist in the past, and we're discovering this because of social media, but it's getting worse. And the longer Trump is in office, the worse it's gonna get.
I'm saying it's getting worse because y'all, this generation is so used to we supposed to be together, we family.
All right, Riah.
We so used to everything we was just together. We used to being together. So why are they acting like this?
Did you watch the debates?
Yes, I have watched the debate. The first debate was nothing but
Chaos.
They didn't even give me any feedback on what they will be doing to for us as in
Black people.
yeah, like they didn't even say nothing. Like they give me no answers. It was just talk, like no answers. And Biden, he up there, I'm talking about you people. And you know, one thing I didn't like about the second debate was that Biden, he talking about you know, he trying to fund schools so they can have the proper equipment to sanitation and stuff like that, so kids can go to school. But he talking about, well, it was like I had wrote it down, but I don't have my notebook. But he was like, where teachers gonna die, but they gonna be all right. If teachers die, they gonna be okay.
Wow.
Like that's how he basically was putting it. Like if teachers die, they gonna be all right.
That's crazy. I don't like Biden and the Democratic Party for a lot of reasons. And then we're gonna get on Trump. But I'm not trying to be biased because I'm voting for Biden. Reason why I don't like Biden is because another thing is he was talking about keeping the immigrants in the country, letting them go, and then calling them back if they wanna if they wanna deport them. And like, that don't make no sense. They're able to thrive in our country, but we can't thrive in our own country. And I say that because we have what her name is, Kamala Harris, for vice president, and she's supposed to be a black woman, but she don't even believe in reparations for black people. And then it's like, she's conveniently black now, but I remember her being an Indian American before all this started. She's only just started accepting her black ancestry.
Because it's convenient.
Because it's convenient, right. And I'm just not down with that. But like I say, I'm voting for the lesser evil of the two. Because Trump, oh my God.
What I would say is, vote for the devil you know. The devil you don't know. Because they all evil. Like you say,
that's
vote
true.
for the lesser evil, so you know they devils.
That's true.
So what devil you know and the devil you don't know? Because you gonna know, if you research and you know your devil, you gonna know how your devil play. Because what an old dog don't learn new tricks.
They don't, but at the same time, Trump is a loose cannon, and you don't know what he's gonna do from day to day.
But they have it seems as he's a loose cannon, but they use him for his works, and he's doing what they want him to do, and he's doing a hell of a job. With his red hat, because he want to make America great again.
But you know what's crazy? I don't even think that's the most important vote. I think the most important vote is these people in the House, in the Senate, in Congress. These are the people that we have to vote for, you guys. Like Nancy Pelosi, I want her out. Vote her out. What's his name? Mitch McConnell? The people that's supposed to be over the stimulus and the stuff like that, they need to be out of here. They fighting over $0.3 trillion. Right now, the Republicans are at $1.9 trillion to pass the stimulus, and the Democrats are at $2.2 trillion. You can't come in the middle because of $0.3 trillion. It's they're like children. They're not even worried about the American people. They're fighting because I want to win. Who's gonna win? They're not fighting for us. They only worried about themselves. And the Democrats.
Like they wanna fight for us, but you're not fighting
no.
for us.
They fighting for themselves. That's just like Nancy Pelosi. She wants the extra money to bail out the Democratic states that was in debt before the coronavirus. This is about the coronavirus, people. This is about the pandemic, people. Keep your eyes on the prize, people. We need help now.
And then if you haven't
it's
heard,
so corrupt.
If you haven't heard, if you watched the second debate, Biden, he's with that tracing stuff.
Cause we will have chips in us soon. With the people that accept it.
Yeah, I'm talking about y'all want Biden. He will have those traits and stuff.
But Trump, he want him to. He want him to.
So I mean,
it's a way of control. They want to control. They want to control. They want to spin the narrative.
Across these, which is like in China and Korea and stuff like that, you know, they have those systems where they can track your things and all that. They got all the stuff that be in your phone, all that stuff. Like, so I mean, you know, what China do, we do basically,
and vice versa.
So I mean, yeah, that's nonsense to me. That is not gonna work. Y'all up here, I'm sorry, but yeah, y'all up here talking about no justice, no peace. It's not gonna change. It is an agenda for them. It's always why they're on top, because they hate us. It's really hate.
And it's crazy because I feel like every race hate black people, And black people is the only race that has not committed genocide over any other culture. We haven't taken over any other culture. We haven't enslaved any other culture. Any other race. I say culture. Any other race. But we're the most hated. White people hate us. Spanish people hate us. Asian people hate us. They don't talk about it, but they hate us. Indians, our Arabs hate us. Like, I just don't get that. I don't get that. Why they hate us so much?
Because we are the tribe of Judah. And once we wake up, you guys, we need to wake up, and it's happening.
But that's why I say I don't claim them, because they don't claim us. You go to a Spanish club and think they gonna claim you. You go to an Asian club and be like, what up, brother? They not about to claim us. So I'm not about to claim them.
I'm not the only person who talk like this. And I'm pretty sure y'all have seen some people or whatever. I mean, come on, look at Nick Cannon. He said it himself. He ain't the only person who know and awake. But I'm just saying, like, once we start to wake up and rise up, and I know y'all don't like hearing this, but as in repenting, yes, that's when things are going to shift. And that's when that's when Christ is about to return. Once that happens, it's over with for them. It's over with. But that's one thing we need to recognize is we not equals with them.
That's true.
We are above them.
Okay, now you want to say it. Say what you gotta say.
We're not equals. We fight for equality, but we not on their level. We not at all. That's why they put us up down so much, because they want to make us think we trying to fight to be equal, but we are up.
And that's true. And the thing about it is, like, everybody has gained on the backs of black people. Every country has gained on the backs of black people. And white people always saying, go back to your country. We don't want y'all, but actually they do. They want us. They want us, and they want our land, which is Africa. They want Africa so bad. The Asians, they trying to infiltrate Africa. The UK, France, the US, everybody wants Africa's materials. Everybody wants Africa land, and we just have to build back in our own continent and give back to the continent. But you know, we just have to we just have to build that knowledge and then spread the word. Because if you don't know better, you can't do better.
You can't. And y'all, like, real talk, I know you probably think like, dang, Dottie talking some nonsense. Like, what is she talking about? But no, like, real talk, that's why I haven't been vocal about it so much, because I am researching. And I want y'all to do the same thing.
But that is a conversation for the next time, because this video again extra long.
I just want to leave out saying this, you guys. The truth, it pierces the heart, but a lie, it pierces the mind. So just remember that. Whenever, you know, you feel, you know, when you be angry and stuff like that, like, when it pierces in the mind, you know when it's like when it pierces the mind, because you start to second guess yourself. You start to, you know, like, put negativity in your head. Like, it be like a lot of negativity. But once it pierces the heart, you know, it's like, it's different. You know what I'm saying? It's
right.
It's like, well, it leaves in the end a very huge impact. But yeah, I like having these discussions with you. Right?
I know, I like talking to you, and I like getting into your mind, and you getting into my mind, as well as everybody out there getting into our heads and what us as young people think. And thank you guys for watching us. We love you. We want you to.
Thank you for everything. And yes, like, comment, please comment, you guys. I really want y'all real thoughts on this. about our black men, about voting, and about, you know, is materialistic things, or is it just what we, I don't know, I can't speak on that, but right, what you say?
Or am I materialistic for wanting what I want? I'll just play y'all.
Because like real talk, you guys like where you can see me passionate about this. So I just want you to be passionate about it in the comments. Like just chat it up. Like I don't want it to really be something discussed in our homes, with our girlfriends, our friends, our husbands, our wives, everything.
And our children too.
Absolutely, because what? They are our little Avengers. Remember that. They are our Avengers. So they are our little Avengers. We got to teach them, because if we don't, it's really gonna be broken. So y'all gonna hear more from me. Y'all gonna hear more from me. And yeah, so I see y'all guys soon.
See you next time. Thank you guys. Bye. Hey, Diyah. Hey, Riah.